Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Old Man Logan comic. I'm going to be talking about what I liked, what I didn't like, my overall thoughts on the comic. And be sure, if you like the review, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And if you haven't already, check out my other videos, you might like them. So Old Man Logan takes place in an apocalyptic future where basically supervillains have taken over the world and there's only a few superheroes left alive, and the ones that are alive just don't want anything to do with it anymore. And especially Wolverine, he basically refuses to pop his claws because he has his own family now and he's just trying to live a peaceful life. And while he's doing that, they have the Hulk gang who are constantly pestering him for money. So Hawkeye offers Wolverine money to help him out with a certain situation. And it's basically a road trip with Wolverine and Hawkeye, and it's pretty awesome. So kicking off, this is a really awesome story. I found it really cool to see Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye both on a road trip together. I thought it was a really good idea, and I like that added idea that he doesn't pop his claws at all, and because it adds a lot more depth to him as a character. And it was really cool to see him have a family as well, because I feel like anytime you see Logan with a family, it never really ends well. So it was pretty cool to actually see him have a well established family in this book, and seeing all these different takes on all these heroes is really well done as well, and all these different villains. Although I would say at some points, some of the villains felt way more overpowered than they usually are. Like there's a point where Mysterio makes Wolverine think he does something. I don't want to say what it is because it's a spoiler, but I don't feel like Mysterio would be able to do that in the main continuity. It works in the comic, but it was a bit like, okay, that's a bit weird, and I felt there was a few pacing issues in it. But other than that, like the story itself is really well done, and I really love all the different takes on these characters. I was such a big fan of both Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye working together. I thought it was done really well, and I felt like the banter between the two of them was really well done, because there was times where like Hawkeye kept making jokes to Wolverine, and Wolverine was just clearly done and just didn't want it to like go on at all. And I was really big fan of the thing that caused Wolverine to be why the way he is. I don't want to say it's a spoiler. There's an event that happens and it's really, really well done, and I thought it's a really good reason for why Wolverine is the way he is now. And I felt all the characters in this book, apart from the super villains being a bit overpowered, I felt like all the characters in this book each had a really good purpose, and I felt like they were all done very well, and it was really interesting interpretations of each of these different characters from the main continuity, and it was a really cool twist to see on each of them. Also, the artwork in this book is very well done. Every page looked absolutely amazing, and I love the setting. This like post-apocalyptic setting in the Marvel Universe. I felt like it was done amazingly well, and everything looked really unique. Like they'd go to certain places in America and stuff, and it would just look so run down and amazing, but you'd still be able to tell where exactly they were. But it was just this like post-apocalyptic way of looking at it, and I thought it was really well done. I thought all the character designs were really cool to look at, especially Wolverine. But it's quite funny because obviously like Wolverine in the comics is 5'3", so there's times where he's like around all these guys who look like they're going to beat the shit out of him because of his height, and like the next page is just all these guys wiped out. We just don't expect. Obviously you expect it, but it's just funny to see. And I felt like Red Skull and all these different villains looked amazing, and there's an amazing fight sequence between Wolverine and Red Skull, and he's not popping out his claws at this point. So it's like you have Wolverine using the Captain America shield and all these different artifacts and Marvel heroes, and it was just awesome to watch, and I thought the fight scene was just amazing and so unique in a Marvel comic. So guys, my overall thoughts in the book are that I thought it was an amazing, awesome book, and I would highly recommend it to everyone. It has a lot of great action sequences, the story is amazing, minus a few pacing issues and a few overpowered villains. It's got a really well written story, a lot of really well written characters, and everything in the book is awesome. The action sequences are great, there's a lot of good memorable moments, and if I was to give it a final rating, I would give it an A. And guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a comment, like and subscribe, and also check out my other videos if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!